Lights, camera, action. Hey, listen, Darius over here, the host and founder of the Black Unlimited Talk Show, back for another episode of Unlimited Talk with some more hard but healthy conversation. As my motto says, as you guys should know by now, hard but healthy conversation. Changing one mind at a time. I'm gonna keep on saying that because when you change one mind at a time, it leads to more progress and more discussion. So that's my second motto as well, changing one mind at a time. But if you're ready for some more hot topics and for some more conversations that should be talked about, that should be shed a light on and should be discussed, make sure you guys watch the full video. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to my talk show, this channel. Make sure you guys also leave a comment on this episode. Go check out my other episodes as well. They're pretty hot, as I put say, pretty good topics. They're pretty, they're good conversations. They should be, and they're good topics to think about. So make sure you guys go check out those episodes that I previously released. And also go check out my shorts. Those are doing pretty well. So go check out my shorts if you haven't already. And yeah, but before I get started, go check out my social media platforms on Facebook. On Facebook and my Instagram's on the screen as well. My business Instagram, my personal Instagram, and yeah. But as I always say, if you're ready for today's episode, and all my episodes always say, let's ride. So for today's episode, it's kind of two for one basically, right? Two topics I feel like they kind of mesh together and should be discussed together. So for today's topic, or for the first topic I would like to discuss, I don't want to get it mixed up, so I have to write it down and make sure I didn't get mixed up. For today's topic is things that would never change no matter how much time passes in life, no matter how much time goes on through life as a minority. When I say minority, as a black man, black woman, a woman, Asian Americans, Hispanics, Indian Americans, any minority, that people that come from different backgrounds, things that would never change over time, that time can't control. And the second topic is, get this straight, things that some people will never understand that comes with being a minority. So, in summarization, the first topic is about stigmas, and the second topic is judgments and being prejudged no matter what you color your skin. So for the first topic, I'd like to talk about time can't change everything, right? I hear so many people in life, not in life in general, and always talking about time heals things, time changes things, and time has so much power, which is true. Is it true and not true at the same time? Depends on the actual situation at hand. But when it comes to disparities and when it comes to things that affect people as a whole, societies, communities, whatsoever, and when it comes to how aspects of life affect people that come from unfortunate communities. I won't say unfortunate, but communities don't have the same affordabilities as the other community or as other people. So when I say time doesn't change everything, you can't say 5 to 10 years from now everybody will be treated equally, right? It's 2023. And you would think that from the 1960s and 50s, from then to now, everything would be different. Which is, I can admit, things have happened, changed tremendously from then to now. When you think of today in 2023, there's so many disparities right now. There's so many equality issues. There's so many fair opportunity issues that affect us as minorities, that it's hard to see that, in 10 years from now, these issues not affecting today's world will be fixed in 5 to 10 years from now. So I feel like when I say time can't change everything, I won't say it's the truth, but you have to see it from a different perspective, because when you're black, when you're a black woman, when you're Asian American, when you're Hispanic, and when you're any minority that comes from a different culture, you can see that. You kind of see, like, will things ever change? Will things ever become better for the good. For example, like when it comes to jobs and opportunities, education opportunities, jobs opportunities, the average black man has the same skills and same education as the next man or the next woman. What are the chances of getting that same opportunity, or what are the chances of them getting that opportunity compared to the other person with the same levels of education, the same levels of skills, the same levels of knowledge? What are the chances of getting the same opportunity? The chances of that are pretty low, right? When you do research on it, it's pretty low because one thing only: stigmas, prejudgment, and your background. And it's hard to put into words and understand that that's how life is sometimes. It's kind of hard to see that's how life is sometimes in 2023, but it's hard. It feels better talking about it, talk about with you guys and bringing awareness to it, because it's the truth. I've experienced it. My peers have experienced it. People from before me, generations before me, have experienced it. And more than likely, I can't speak for the future, but more than likely, it was going to happen in the future to future generations, just because of the color of their skin, where they come from, the background, how they grew up, you know. So no matter how smart they are, no matter where they come from, no matter how the biggest education they might get, the knowledge that they might have, there's still people out there that still judge or prejudge, have stigmas based on where you come from, where you look and where you talk, and how you grew up, right? Just because you don't have the same big house, the same fancy cars, the same, you know what I'm saying, resources that other people might have. So it's called, I feel like time can change everything, and it's the truth. It should be talked about. And I'm here to bring these topics to the forefront, because awareness should be around, no matter how people might feel about them. It's the truth, and people who refuse to see the truth, or who refuses to see research that's done, the studies that have been done, data that's been shown, statistics, and the research that have been done. When you look at those numbers, when you look at the actual reports and stuff like that, and you still feel, oh, that's not true, or no, you guys have it all wrong, or no, you guys are speaking just to have sympathy for you, and it bothers me, because you just refusing to see the truth. And don't get me wrong, I'm not here to bash the Caucasian men or the Caucasian women. I like all people. I'm a fan of all people. Like I said, I'm a big fan of equality and treating people with respect, and everyone says. So I'm not here. This is not what my talk show is all about. It's not about to bash other races. It's not to bash other people from other races, from Caucasian men, Caucasian women. It's not about that. It's about bringing important topics to conversation to be talked about in order to move forward and in order to make progress in this world and society. I want to be a part of the solution. So that's what this talk show is all about. So when people think that I'm trying to bash Caucasian men or Caucasian women, that's far from the truth. I'm not here for that. I enjoy all my white male and white female counterparts. I'm very strong advocate of equality and treating everybody with respect, all races and all communities. So I'm not about that. So I just want to get that disclaimer out there. Some people think that's what talk shit all about, because it's black and unlimited. No, it's about everyone having the same opportunities and having unlimited opportunities, no matter where they come from, no matter what resources that they have, no matter how they grown up to be who they are today, no matter where they come from, struggle or with resources. So I want to get that disclaimer out there. My last thing I want to talk about is my last topic is things that people will never understand that comes with being a minority. So I'll make this sweet and simple to make sure this episode's not too long, but there's certain things that people from the outside looking in will never understand what it feels like to be a minority, right? Because you feel like, in our mind as a minority, you feel like, are we ever gonna get the same opportunities, no matter where we come from, or the same resources? We're not asking for handouts. We're not asking for, hey, give me this, give me that. I've heard many quotes. I heard many people say that we're not asking for that. And that's the truth. We're asking for a fair, level field where we can say, hey, she gets the same opportunity, or he gets the same opportunity. We can get the same opportunity as well. We don't want handouts. Never have, never will. We just want the fair opportunity to have that job or that house or that financial investing or that, you know, whatever it may be, as the same as the next person. So we want. It's hard to see how from the people outside looking in, it's hard to see what it feels like to be a minority when it comes to going through everyday life. Wondering, are we getting the same chances, the same opportunities, the same resources, the same pretty much everything? Because there's many disparities that people refuse to see. And I've seen it through my eyes, through my experiences, through my life as a whole. I've been a person that I feel like I've been prejudged or have stigmas on me just because I'm black, the way I talk, the way I act, the way I carry myself, which is pretty unique because I like to be my own man, I like to be my own person. So I've gotten those eyes that looked at me, oh, he looks like that, or he talks like that, or he dresses like that. All right, I've gotten those looks before. So many people from outside looking in don't understand what it feels like to have that looked on them. But I won't go too long with this episode, so I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. So that's what these topics are all about. Hopefully you guys enjoy them, but more topics are coming soon. As always, I might start doing 2 times a week. Look out for that. Wednesdays at 4:30 p.m. and Saturdays to be known, to be disclosed. So I'm thinking about bringing more episodes to you guys in a more frequent manner. So look out for Wednesdays and Saturdays if you guys can. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. I know I did. Yeah, hopefully you guys, as always, leave a like, leave a comment, and please subscribe. You know, we're growing slowly, making progress slowly. So let's keep this thing going. And let's keep on reaching more people. So make sure you guys share my talk show, share my videos, and yeah, make sure you guys follow my social media platforms on Facebook. It's on the screen, and my Instagram is on the screen as well. And yeah. So let's end this episode the right way, as I always say. Stay mellow, keep that mellow mind, and as always, my man Ken Newton says, and everything he does, my man Ken Newton says, one finger, one pinky, one thumb, one love, boom.